Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another video. I hope that you are all doing good. If it is your first time to be in my channel, please subscribe and turn on the bell icon. That will appear after subscribing the channel. After doing that, you will be the first one to get all the latest news about Kaizer Chiefs that you are providing each and every day. Coach Nation fans, here this is where all Coach Nation fans meet and talk about Kaizer Chiefs. So here we are discussing everything that is happening at Nation Arena. For those of you, if you're here, you may now join us by subscribing the channel. And remember to turn on the bell icon. That will appear after subscribing the channel. After doing that, you will be the first one to get all the latest news about Kaizer Chiefs that you are providing each and every day. Coach Nation, today I have some news that I want to show in this video. So what you need to know right now, please stay here and watch the video until the end. So without wasting your time, now let's jump into the story and talk about Kaizer Chiefs. As the PSL transfer window heats up now, Kaizer Chiefs management continue to build the squads as the club aims to compete very well at the 2026 and 2027 football season in both local and continental football. As you know, Kaizer Chiefs we have finished the third in the 2025 and 2026 football campaign. And it is not enough for Kaizer Chiefs because the aim of the club is to secure the Betway Premiership title. As the Orlando Pirates, we know that after almost 14 years now, they are celebrating to be the 2025 and 2026 Betway Premiership champions. So for Kaizer Chiefs, it was almost 15 years, if I'm not mistaken. They didn't lift the Betway Premiership title. So now the club is aiming to compete very well and to do the different things that they have done on the previous season. That's why now Kaizer Chiefs management are very busy and they are working behind the scene to preparing for the 2026 and 2027 football season as the club aims to compete very well in both domestic and continental competition. But Kaizer Chiefs have completed the deal to sign only one player, and Cabo Molistani is classified. I mean, he's the new signings under Fernando da Cruz guidance. And as you know, Kaizer Chiefs also completed the edit to sign Fernando da Cruz as the next Kaizer Chiefs new head coach, who will replace the Tunisian tactician coach Nasri Nabi. As you know, Kaizer Chiefs head coach, Fernando da Cruz, worked together with a former coach Nasri Nabi at Nature Arena in a pre-season camp, and he worked together with the Tunisian tactician coach Nasri Nabi in a short period of time. It was almost 3 to 4 months, if I'm not mistaken. But now Kaizer Chiefs decided to bring him back as a new head coach. So apart from that, as I said earlier in this video, I have something that I want to show in this story about Kaizer Malawa among the players who reportedly to be linked with the Kaizer Chiefs ahead of this PSL transfer window. Is the club aiming to compete very well ahead of the new season. Is Kaizer Malawa the missing piece Kaizer Chiefs have been searching for? As the Kaizer Chiefs continue their preparation for another crucial season, one question remains at the center of discussions among supporters, analysts, and club officials alike. How can Marcos become a more dangerous attacking side? For several seasons, Kaizer Chiefs have shown signs of improvement in various departments, but consistency in the final third has often remained a challenge. The club has experimented with a different attacking combination, brought in new players, and changed a tactical approach. Yet there is still a feeling that the squad lacks a player capable of regularly turning matches on their head through individual brilliancy. That is why reports linking Kaizer Malawa with a move from Sekhukhune United to Nature Arena have generated so much excitement. While no official negotiations have been confirmed, there may a possibility of the transfer has sparked the debate across South African football. Could Malawa be the player Kaizer Chiefs have been searching for? Could he provide the spark that helps transform a promising team in 9 title contenders? A player who thrives on chows. Let's look about it. One of Makaro's greatest strengths is his ability to create uncertainty for defenders. Modern football is increasingly dominated by a structured system and a tactical discipline. Defenders are trained to maintain shape, close spaces, and limit opportunities. In such an environment, players capable of disrupting that structure become increasingly valuable. Akala is one of those players. His pace immediately forces defenders onto the back foot. His quick changes of directions making him difficult to predict, while his willingness to run directly at opponents often creates spaces that teammates can exploit. When teams sit deep against Kaizer Chiefs, as many PSL clubs frequently do, the challenge becomes finding ways to break compact defensive blocks. Akala's style is perfectly suited to those situations. Instead of relying solely on a passing combination, he offers the ability to beat a defender, draw multiple opponents out of position, and create opportunities for a seemingly impossible situation. Those qualities cannot easily be tough. They are instinctive, and that is precisely why players like Malawa remains high SO after. So why Kaizer Chiefs need more attacking variety? Looking at Kaizer Chiefs recent performances, one recurring criticism has been predictability. There have been matches where the team dominated the possession but struggled to convert that control into clear-cut chances. Opponents often appeared comfortable defending against the attacks that followed a familiar patterns. Successful team needs multiple ways of hunting opponents. Some goals come through intricate passing moves. Others comes from set pieces. Some arrives through a center taxi. But often the difference in big matches comes from an individual capable of producing a moments of magic. This is where Makala enters the conversation. He is not simply a winger who hangs a touchline. He is an attacker who actively looks to influence games. He drifts into dangerous areas, attacks defenders, and constantly searches for openings. That mentality could add a new layer to Kaizer Chiefs' attacking approach. Experience matters. At 28 years old, Malawa is entering what many consider the prime years of footballer's career. Unlike younger prospects who still require significant development, he aligns with years of PSL experience behind him. He understands the intensity of local football, the demands of big matches, and the pressure that comes with the high expectations. That experience could be particularly valuable at Kaizer Chiefs. Playing for Kaizer Chiefs is unlike playing for almost any other club in South Africa. Every performance is scrutinized, every result is analyzed, and every mistake becomes a talking point. Not every talented player can handle that environment. Akala, however, has already experienced football at a high level and would likely to be better equipped than many newcomers to adapt to the expectations that come with wearing the famous golden black cheese. The risk behind the move. Of course, every transfer carries a risk. The football history is filled with examples of players who excelled at one club but struggled at another. The pressure to Kaizer Chiefs is immense. Expectations from supporters are often higher than at most clubs in the PSL. A player who enjoys a freedom everywhere may find the spotlight at nature arena far more demanding. There is also the question of fit. Even talented footballers require systems that complement their strength. Kaizer Chiefs would need to ensure that Their tactical setup allows Malawa to express himself rather than limiting the qualities that make him effective. Additionally, Sekokune United may not be eager to lose one of their most influential attackers. Replacing a player with Malawa's pace, creativity, and experience would not be easy, meaning any negotiation could become complicated. That is what this transfer would mean for Kaizer Chiefs supporters. Perhaps the biggest reason supporters are excited about the possibility of signing Malawa is what he represents. For years, his achievements have wanted players who can excite crowds, creating memorable moments and change matches through shared attacking intent. Malawa fits that description. He is the type of footballer supporters pay to watch. The type of gaze fans out of the seats when he receives a possession. The type of O that can transform an ordinary match into a memorable one with a single run pass or finishing. Whether or not a transfer ultimately materializes remains to be seen. At the moment, the speculation remains just that, a speculation. However, if Kaizer Chiefs are serious about adding more speed, creativity, and predictability in attacking quality to their squad, it is easy to understand why Kaizer Malawa's name continues to surface in transfer discussions. The coming weeks could determine whether this story fades away or develops into one of their most significant transfer moves of the PSL over season. But one thing is certain: if Malawa becomes available, many Kaizer Chiefs supporters will believe that the club should do everything possible to bring him to Nature Arena, because in the search for a player capable of uniting the Marcos attack, Kaizer Malawa may just be one of the most exciting options available. This is all about Kaizer Malawa, who currently playing for Sekokune United, is the Kaizer Chiefs reported to be interested in his services. Now drop your thought in the comment below, and don't forget to like the video and to share with your friends, because they also want to know what is going on at Nature Arena.